Yeah.
Real sound. It sounded. Well, at the end was that like we got to ask him. At the end was that like actual recording of people like I don't know
underwater.
From space, underwater.
Yeah. No. We got to ask Eric E. what all that stuff is, and his tiny guitar too. He's got that tiny little like mandolin.
I know he's got
ukulele
Peter Dinklage's electric guitar.
Yeah, they're using a lot of interesting instruments.
That would be really cool to see a midget rocking out with that guitar. Wouldn't that be great? To be Peter Dinklage just rocking out like a mini Keith Richards or something.
I'm a big Peter Dinklage fan.
You clearly are. That's the
fan.
third time you mentioned him.
Big fan. Well,
but he's really doing a lot for midgets. Like he's really like he's like a cool
I don't think
midget.
you're supposed to call him that, man.
Yes, you are. It's
fine. No, they're little people.
It's fine. Little people's worse. Little people's like, hey, little people.
Really?
My friend David Tell has the best line about that. You know what they want to be called? People.
There you go.
Not little people.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, great job.
Thank you, sir.
Oceanographer. So, yeah, explain what we want to ask about that sound at the end. Was that actual recording of something? John?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking that.
I apologize. You're in the NFL for some reason.
No, you had that. It was like a tray of a lot of different things going on there. What all was that you were using?
Well, one of them is called an omnichord, and it's an electric auto harp. Auto harp was invented by June Carter, I think, but it was in country music. And this is just an electric version of it. You can press a button and it'll play a chord, but you can also arpeggiate the chord and play different notes with this.
Wow.
Is that what you were doing? Like you were trying to like get vibrato out of it?
I was playing notes.
Oh, really?
So I was holding chord and playing notes on the arpeggio with this hand.
Wow, that sounds very complicated. Well, but then that mini, that like midget little electric guitar, I never saw that before.
The little guy is an electric mandolin. It's called a mandocaster.
An electric mandolin? That's what I said the first time.
It's called a what?
A mandocaster.
Wow.
Mandocaster.
Like a Telecaster or a Stratocaster, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Really a unique sound. So how do you guys, so you and this guy, what's your name, sir, on the end? I'm sorry.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. You and Eric have known each other a long time, then.
Yeah.
About 20 years.
20 years. And how'd you guys start? Just singing in high school or something?
Yeah, we met in high school.
Oh, wow.
Started playing music together.
And how did the other guys get involved here?
We know these guys from New York. We grew up in Texas, moved to New York, and I've been here about 10 years, but we just know these guys.
From the scene around here?
Yeah, around here.
Like, how do you meet guys? Like, how do you meet? Like, nowadays, is it all over the internet still? Or do you really go to clubs still and just meet guys who are good and you approach them and say you want to be in a band? Like, how do you start a band nowadays?
We pretty much met everybody in a bar, except
at the bar.
Eric met Mark working in music.
Oh, okay.
In the recording studio. So.
And well, I mean, listen, so do you tour and stuff? I mean, how real of a thing is it?
We hope to.
We play when we can, but it's hard with 5 adults who all have different jobs.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It's difficult. Now, you guys upset, the other guys in the band upset to hear that Eric is, in fact, in the scathing tweets with us. Have you heard about
Well, the bassist is in the Roots, Artie.
No kidding?
Yeah, so you've got...
Oh, wait, so are you at the Fallon show every night?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So I've seen you a bunch of times.
Yeah.
You're always in a suit there, though.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, damn, man. Well, good to see. God, oh, man. That's one of really, that band is unbelievable, the Roots.
Wow, man, thank you.
Oh, God. Going to the Fallon show, I was always a fan, but going to the Fallon show, and like during the commercial, like I'm mad if someone talks to me. Like I like listening to you guys. That must be a lot of fun with that gig, right?
Yeah, it's great, man. It's the best gig I've ever had in my life. I mean, aside from
you get to stay off
couple
the
other things I've done.
Right,
yeah.
You get to stay off the road and it's a steady gig and stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, that's great, man. Well, congrats on that. That really, really much props to you there, man.
But that does soften the blow that Eric is in the scathing tweets. Right.
Yeah, that you're in the Roots. So yeah, I guess that's a bigger deal.
Yeah.
Well, so I mean, so you guys got an interesting thing going on. What about the other guys there? I mean, you guys also in something? One of you guys in Coldplay or something like that? Like, anybody else have like a major band on the side?
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Are you guys? You guys also have the day job and working musicians though as well?
Yeah. We work in entertainment. I work in entertainment. So does Zach. And
What do you guys do?
I'm a recording engineer.
Okay.
I work for an entertainment marketing agency.
Right.
I record a lot of celebrities and stuff like that. So
recording engineer, that's basically the technical name when you learn more and more about music for guys who produce albums, major albums. You know, when I start watching documentaries about the Beatles, the Who, whatever, you learn how a recording engineer, how responsible they are for that sound, man. It's pretty impressive.
Especially today when there's so little. Well, I shouldn't say so little talent out there, but recording engineers seem to be having a greater role in making musicians who aren't quite there sound better.
Well, well, especially, you know, like with the Roots. I mean, do you feel sometimes like, I mean, you guys are all like real musicians. I mean, down to playing, there's a tuba, you know. I mean, do you get aggravated when you see these electronic bands, a guy with a laptop selling 80,000 seats in Dublin or something?
I mean, kind of, but not really. I mean,
it's just not something that you're involved with. What do you think?
I mean, kind of. I mean, I DJ too, so
Right.
I mean, but I mean, not necessarily that particular style of music, but yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, there's this whole movement of trying to humanize music again.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
but I mean, whatever. To each his own. I respect anybody who does anything that's great. You
Right.
know, that's good.
Right, creative.
What's that sticker that's on your laptop? Was it drum
machines have no soul.
Well, that's my point. They don't. It's like, you know, in the old days, I've done this joke sometimes in stand-up where, you know, a guy's on stage and he's got the guitar, and in the old days yelling out, you know, play Sympathy for the Devil. Nowadays, a guy's on stage and you hit the space bar. Google something. Yeah, I don't know. So I really, I don't know. I enjoy guys like you guys who know how to play something. Are you going to tour or anything, or do any... I mean, any dates like around the city?
Absolutely.
Come check you out.
We're gonna do a lot of great things.
Oh,
Absolutely.
good.
We're gonna play a lot of places.
That's great. Well, the guy from the Roots is saying that. That's fantastic.
That brings up the question. I mean, Eric, where do your allegiances lie here? Like, are you going to leave us?
We're done
Yeah.
2 weeks in July. Last week, August.
You're gonna make a lot of things happen.
Yeah.
Now,
Got a couple
Spilling
weeks
Blood.
there.
Yeah, we need a follow up to Spilling Blood, man. I'm dying
We're
to.
working on it. We're writing the songs now.
Well, it's impressive stuff, guys. I really appreciate you coming by, and thank you. You classed up the show for tonight. Thanks,
New
sir.
York show.
Huh?
Can we plug our next New York show?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Right, go right
And
ahead.
an early gig Monday at the Mercury Lounge, 6:30 p.m.
Mercury Lounge, 6:30 p.m. early gig Monday. Okay, awesome.
Cool.
Maybe I'll come by before the show. Right? Same schedule. Why not? Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank
Much
you.
luck.
Thank you very much.
Much good fortune. We'll be back after this.